Elizabeth certainly has a long history of royal visits. This will be our 5th visit just to Elizabeth. Of course, we did have one in 1901, but that was to Buckingham Park. So Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II first came here in 1963 and again in 1977. We've had Prince Charles come and the Duchess of Kent as well.
And what can you tell us about the connection with obviously the name of the suburb and how that came about?
The name itself came about through, I guess, after the development. The Housing Trust had just named this area, well, it was just called the New Town. They didn't have a name for it. The Housing Trust were very keen to use the name Playford after Sir Thomas Playford, and he was the then Premier at the time. The Housing Trust actually approached him and said, can we use the name Playford? Sir Thomas wasn't too keen on that and said no. The Housing Trust thought some more about it and said we would actually really like to use the name Playford. Again, Sir Thomas said no. Housing Trust at the time were probably fed up and said, all right, then you name it. So Sir Thomas thought about what to call the new town, and he came up with a name that he thought would have a strong association with the people who were migrating to this area. Adelaide, of course, being named after a queen, and that's how Elizabeth was born, and there was no other town at that time that was called Elizabeth, so it was very unique to this area, and of course the legacy has remained.
There were a lot of people migrating here at that time.
Yes, so there was a real initiative from the state government for new migrants, and the main country they were focusing on was the UK.